các cô, các thầy và các bạn. Thì bài chương trình này của em cũng đã chuẩn bị bằng tiếng Anh, giờ em cũng sẽ được thuyết trình bằng tiếng Anh. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present our topic about the EMS implementation for hotel and a case study at St. Hotel. And this project is held by Lê Quế Hương, Mai Đức Trọng, Bùi Thu Cúc, and Lê Thị Hồng Trân. And we are a team from the Faculty of Environment, Ho Chi Minh City University of Technology. The contents we go through three sections. The first one is introduction, number two is methods, and the three is results. And in introduction, I would like to tell you about the Simple Vietnam travel facts. In 2007, there were 4.4 million international guests. In Ho Chi Minh City takes
just sort of skip the first part. I have to go directly to the result. You want to
It's very short. It's about 70%. So this slide is all about Ho Chi Minh City is the biggest population about the guests international, and hotel industry takes a very big part of thing because there's a lot of consumptions in energy, chemical waste, water, and supply water. And I would like to tell you a little bit about some samples of the world. Firstly is the island Shangri-La in Hong Kong. It's the first Asia hotel on the ISO 14001. And with their recycling program, they have saved like 192,000 a year. In Park Hyatt Corporation, the recycling program reduced 70%, and they can reduce half of transportation costs. And it's also saved them 120,000 a year. And with the carton box reviews from the Marriott Hotel in Los Angeles, they can save $10,000 in 10 months. This means $1,000 a month. And the second tourist corporations, they change every bulk line into the compact 8-watt bulbs, so can save 7.7 billion Vietnam dong in 4 years. About the St. Hotel, I want to skip this. Just a brief information about this is a 3-star hotel because these hotels are like 4 or 5 stars hotel, famous hotel in the world. So we have a question like, how about the small scale hotels? Can they do environment projects? St. Hotel have many facilities, actually modern facilities, because you cannot see like the 3-star hotel can have conference room or the internet session or the restaurant. And methods. Therefore, surveying, we collect two things. Firstly, evaluating the environmental awareness of scientific staff and investigating the environment conditions. And also, we collect data and documents for the hotels and analyze the collected information, and then we take advice from the experts. We separated into areas, logistic and gas areas. So this is just for your reference. And actually, we do some assessment. This is about surveying, like we take the microclimate and airborne test. We do, the St. Hotel is modern because we built on February, so it has solar power for water heating. And we do energy check, we have to do the water treatment system check, and fortunately the hotel has its hotel key card. Okay, this is the Vietnamese version of the environmental aspect assessments. This is one area about the technical room. So we separate it into the activities, impacts, we describe it, and we describe about the environmental impacts. So you can see the N, A, and E is normal, abnormal. We check it. And this is about the evaluation of St. Hotel's environmental aspects. You can see now is F and E is frequency and effect. These are weight or numbers. And we calculate it, and the risk equals F times E. And if there are risks larger than 4, so we call that significant environmental aspect. And the environmental impacts, we count 6 factors. They are water pollution, air pollution, soil pollution, resource exhaustion, noise, and human health. And if environmental aspects are electricity consumption, water consumption, you can see it on the table. Results. The first thing I want to tell you about is the whole commitment, because it's the most important. The board's commitment will affect on the staff attitude, will affect on the guest behavior, and also it decide the building is green or not. And also the board can create a policy and care about environmental aspects. So here is the board commitment. First of all, at first they didn't have it, but after we go and persuade them to follow the environmental program, so they committed to protect the environment in the hotel. And also we do a staff training. You can see we create events and all the staff participated in the training protection. The targets, based on the environmental impacts that we have just checked, we do the targets, actually the hotels classify the targets for themselves. There are three sections that you remember is larger than 4, is 6. Water consumption, solid waste, and wastewater. So the environmental targets, they try to reduce the water consumption by 30%, and they classify 80% of the solid waste in amount, and classify 50% of recyclable waste. And about wastewater, improving and monitoring wastewater treatment system. And completion time is the end of this year. And we also created a lot of green awareness encouragement. There are bed linen card, this which put on your bed, so you will ask the housekeeper to change your bed sheet or not. The towel hanger, you can hang it on the rack of the bathroom. So if you want to change the towel, okay, let's talk about the awareness. So you can see the 5 reused towels equals 1 tree. It's very easy for guests to see. And the poster, keep environment always fresh. And we created waste classification program, and also these are labels. We attach it on a recycle bin. We also create environmental guidebook. I will show you a simple, just a bit content of that. Okay, these are facts about climate change. Do you know that the sun, rain, and heat the earth, something like that? We talk about energy. We show the guests about water, like how to save it, how to you can save a bath in the shower. If you take a bath, you can consume 200 liters of water, and about waste and some other things you can do when you travel. So and after that, we just attach it and put it on the hotel. So you can see that the towel hanger, the small picture on the left is from the housekeeper. The housekeeper, what can I say? They change towel, so they will put the waste into classification, and they are the handbook in the room. So we go to conclusion. Environmental management system is really important for the hotel industry, and they are good or professionalism can be trained. It means that you can be trained to be professional in this, and you can help to make true willingness, or you can bring awareness to follow environmental friendly habits. Means you can help the guests to recognize the environmental effects, and you can accumulate small amounts of save great profits. Like you can reduce energy, you can reduce the water consumed, or you can reduce the recycle. And the cons, long term is not guaranteed, because actually Vietnam, we are going to do small scale hotel, just 1, 2, or 3 stars hotel. So long term is not guaranteed. It's not like 4 or 5 star hotel. We on the 4 or 5 star hotel, they have a program. They have environmental guide to expect and have assessment. And for small hotel, it's also insufficient capital to build and invest, especially for taking the standard of ISO 14001. So we just assume that maybe a model or a case study for EMS implementation for small scale hotel. Thank you.